Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a full dedicated review to the brand new collection that Wet n Wild just launched. They actually launched separate, one whole collection, but different items, if that makes sense. I posted a video on Monday. If you guys missed that, I will have a card up here, but it's just a shop with me at Target. And I mainly was going to Target for these products and I was able to find them. So as you can see on my face, I did do a full tutorial, first impressions on the In Love with the Coco face palette. We have the eyeshadow palette, we have the face serum, we have the setting spray or the face mist, whatever you call it, as well as the lip gloss and the lip liner, which is what is on my lips right now. So I do have some very interesting thoughts. I think you guys are going to be very impressed by the results and shook. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I don't want to ramble on too much into today's intro, but before we get into today's video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and turn on your bell notification so you never miss any of my videos. I am currently uploading 3 beauty videos a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But let's go ahead and jump into today's video, and of course, grab your cafecito. Okay, I have a few thoughts about this serum. First of all, it is very strongly scented. I typically don't mind scents, and I actually enjoy them. I'm not sensitive to them, but this is like overpowering. I can still smell it on my skin, and to be completely honest, I don't see anything on my skin. Like, it doesn't look luminous. It just feels like water. Like you just dripped water onto the skin. It's very liquidy, and this does absolutely nothing. So this is a hard pass for me. It's cute, but that's about it. I am, however, going to take the little setting spray because these little face mists can do a 2-in-1, which is a primer and a setting spray. So I am going to use that. This is the same packaging as their original little face mist. They have a coconut setting mist that I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and just grace the face with this. Again, the scent in this is very strong, very overpowering. If you're sensitive to scents, if you get headaches, if you just don't like scents in your products, you're probably not going to like this line because the scent is just like bam in your face. So I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation, concealer, and pretty much everything else besides bronzer, highlight, and blush because we're going to be trying these. Okay, ignore my forehead. I was trying out these new powders by Laura Mercier, and I think I got one that was a little too light for my skin tone, so my forehead looks super shiny, but the party shall go on. I'm going to go ahead and just bronze up the skin a little bit. Honestly, this is kind of like chalky. It doesn't have much pigmentation to it. Do you guys see that? And again, the scent is so strong on this. There's like barely anything. If you're super fair, I think this is going to show up fairly nice on your skin. But for me, so this definitely won't work for like anybody that's even a little bit darker than me. It's just, there's pigment, but you really have to work it in. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed because Wet n Wild rarely disappoints with their launches, but this one, okay, so this definitely seems to be a highlighter, so we're going to treat it as that. Let me grab my little highlighting brush. Okay, so that is a highlighter. Not bad, not bad. Definitely not their best, but it's not bad. Let's move on to the blush. So I did swatch these the day that I picked them up, and they swatch really nicely. So let's hope for this one. Let's actually start off with the peachy shade first. And okay, I'm going to take the pink blush. Okay, the pink is showing up a little bit more. Yeah, the pink is nice. You have to like build it, but it's not bad. I'm going to go back to the peach. and work on it on this side. I guess it's just lighter. I don't know. I don't understand this collection really. If it's meant to be like this, then I get that's the concept of it, for it to be like barely there. But if it's not, then they totally failed with this collection. So there is the blush. Definitely not for me. I like the pink one, but you guys know that I prefer a more peachy toned color, and this just didn't really work for my skin. Like, you can barely see it. It's I don't know, it's weird. So I'm actually just going to take a little bit of the pink, and I'm just going to work that into the cheekbones just so I can get some color, because then my face is going to look off. Okay. I feel like my skin looks really weird. Okay, we're going to move on. The base is down. I'm actually going to switch lenses so I can zoom you guys in, and then we can start with the eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty, right? Fingers crossed. Okay, we are zoomed in, you guys, so I hope you appreciate the little extra zoom in. I just have to switch lenses, which is not a big deal, but I just get lazy. So anyways, let's go in with the palette. I am going to start off with the lightest shade in the palette, which is this one right here. It's a really nice transitional shade. It's perfect for an everyday. This does have tons of kick up. As you can see right there, it has a lot. But the pigmentation is not bad. I'm going to take this on a Morphe M505. And I'm just going to blend that into the crease. And yes, the palette also smells like Coco, but I don't feel like it's as strong as like the serum or the face mist. So as you can see, the pigmentation is really nice. This is like their typical Wet n Wild formula. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. I have so much new hair that is still like growing in or growing out, I guess, from my hair loss from having a baby. The joys of being pregnant. Let's go in with a second shade. Let's try this like taupey shade. It's a bit darker. This is a really pretty color. It's a little bit more taupey, like a mauve, but it's nice. As you can see, like the payoff is really nice. It blends nice, and they blend together really nice. Like, I don't have any issues with them like bleeding or skipping. So this is the first hit. Okay, I think I'm going to use just one more shade, but as you can see, the palette definitely is a hit. It has two other shades that are very similar, but this one is a little bit more burgundy and this one is a little more of a brown red. So I'm going to take a little bit of that burgundy just to deepen things up a bit, and as you can see, it's a bit darker. And I am just going to keep this one on the outer corner of the eye. Let's go ahead and take this shade. This one is like a burgundy one. Definitely has some like pink reflex to it. It's okay. Let's take the shade right next to it. Okay, the shimmer shades are nice, but you do have to press down kind of hard to get any payout. I'm going to flip my brush, and then I am going to take the lightest shade in the palette, and this one is going to go right here. I'm going to go in with the deepest shade in the palettes, but first I need to grab my eyeliner, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my line. Not sure if I'm going to wing it, probably not. And then before it dries out, I'm picking up a little bit of that dark, it's like a black brown, just like that. And now you have a super nice, like soft glam with a smoked out liner. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same to this eye. I'll be back with some lashes and we can try the lipstick on. I'm going to take the lip liner. We're going to top it off with the lip gloss. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how strong of a scent all this collection has. That smells really strong. And I'm going to set the skin one more time with the facial mist. Okay, and here you have it. This is the final look. I honestly really like the way this look turned out. So what are my final thoughts on the new collection from Wet n Wild? Obviously, I can only judge the collection that I personally have. In love with Coco. For the eye palette, I think this is a pretty decent palette. I like the mattes. They're very buttery, very silky. They have a really nice like color payoff to them. The shimmer shades performed okay. As you can see, they still showed up on the lid. They're not bad, but do I think this is the greatest formula they've had? No, I have other palettes from Wet n Wild that I feel like just perform better than this one. So even this, unless you really want it, I would say skip on this. It wasn't really there. The wow factor just was not there. The setting spray, it's the same thing as their other setting sprays. Unless you really like a strong scent of like cocoa, then you're definitely gonna like this. The scent is a little bit overwhelming though. Guess who just got dropped off? Mr. Lincoln. Let's grab him. I hope you guys don't mind the sounds because he's just going crazy right now. So anyways, moving on to the blush. I mean, you guys, I'm pretty sure know my thoughts by now. The face palettes are just not there at all. If I have to say anything from this collection, the one thing that I liked was the lip liner. The lip gloss is whatever. Like, it feels super nice and like glossy. And it's not thick or sticky, so it has a nice tacky finish. Not tacky, it has a nice thick finish to it, but nothing special. And the brown lip liner, it's nothing that I don't already own. So that is it. You just pulled about 20,000 hairs out of my hair, and I'm already bald. So that is, oh my goodness. That is it for my review on the new In Love with Coco collection. If you guys tried anything else from the Wet n Wild collection besides these and you did actually like them, please let me know your thoughts, because I just feel like this entire collection is just, it's just not it. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and put Lincoln down for now. He's just smacking me left and right. And I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Say bye. Bye.